Good morning, Zio here, and today we're going to be talking about Capcom and a data breach, because that sounds exciting. So, yeah, let's get into it, shall we? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should go ahead and do so now. And at the end, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, all that good stuff. Grab yourself a set of coffee. Is that what I was going to go with? Grab yourself a set of coffee and sit back and relax as we go over Capcom's data breach. that's what we're doing. Okay. Some good coffee. Anyway, now that you got your calf in hand, let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? Apparently, Capcom has had a data breach. If you hadn't figured that one out yet, after I've said it like, 3 or 4 times now in the intro. But yeah, also, before we get into it, because I'm going to forget this on every single video, aren't I? I'm streaming this week. I was about to say next week, but I'm recording this for this current week. Anyway, I'll be streaming the afternoons, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, and various times of the day: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and probably Sunday. We're going to be streaming the new expansion for World of Warcraft. So feel free to drop a subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join us for that. But yeah, Capcom has apparently had a breach, and I'm not sure how long, if this video will get to stay up or not, because since I am kind of on the small side, I get to skirt by some of these things. But apparently a lot of information on this I heard was getting DMCA'd or copyright claimed or something to that effect. It was getting shut down left, right, and center as it was happening. Of course, this happened or this information, I think, broke around Monday of last week. I remember waking up, scrolling through some stuff and going, oh, that would have been nice to talk about today. But, everything was already up and ready to go at that point. But yeah, apparently they were hit with a Ragnar Locker ransomware and had a lot of stuff exposed, which we will go over, of course, what specifically is out there. But let's go over what is a Ragnar Locker ransomware. But anyway, it is a thing that affects Microsoft Windows. It came out about 2019 as a part of a series of attacks against compromised networks. In general, it is a malware that is deployed manually after an initial compromise of network reconnaissance pre-deployed tasks on the network. So if you've got that means they were already there beforehand and they've compromised your network because they've got to manually deploy this thing. But essentially, if ransomware itself doesn't give it away, it essentially encodes and locks everything up and then says, hey, give us money and we'll fix it. Right? That's how ransomware works. So it's a very serious thing. Capcom got hit internally with some nasty ransomware from a group. But yeah, they have, or the firm has officially said that they have verified that some personal information has been compromised, and adding the ransomware outbreak has destroyed and encrypted data on its servers. So, like I said, that's what ransomware does. It encrypts it and says, hey, give us money. Now, as of right now, I don't think Capcom has actually given in to the demands of these people. So, which might be why they want this not really talked about or anything. But yeah, they haven't actually given in to the demands of these people at all. But as of November 16th, the firm has verified that personal information of former employees, including names, signatures, addresses, passport information, was exposed. These 5 items join the 4 items relating to current employees and their names, as well as human resource records. So, it seems so far at this point in time, which actually isn't you know what, forget it. Forget those. Yeah, it on the onset, it looked like a lot of the information was coming out was purely employee information, right? You know, stuff from human resources doesn't really affect, you know, other people other than those who may be working for the company. However, there is other confirmed leak data now. Here's a list of potentially exposed records. So, you know, they've kind of confirmed that there's more to it than what was on the above, but they haven't actually confirmed exactly which items. However, here is a nice little list of potentially exposed records that, you know, people might want to take mind to. But the PLI of customer business partners and more than 350,000 items. Japan's customer service video game support help desk, 134,000 items, including names, addresses, phone numbers, and email addresses. That's the customers, by the way. That's not just the employees. Customer information has been possibly compromised. North American Capcom store member information, 14,000 items. They don't specify which of these 14,000 items, but they could include names, dates of births, and email addresses. So, North America, if you got a Capcom anything, you might want to, you know, fix that login. Esports operations website members, 4,000 items, including names, email addresses, gender. Shareholder list, 40,000 items, including names, addresses, shareholder numbers, amounts. I'm not really sure what amounts mean, unless I guess it's how much of the company they hold a stake in or something. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's probably public info anyway. Anyway, former employees and family, 28,000 people. Applicant dated data, 125,000 people. So if you've submitted an application, you know, there's 125,000 applicants. Dang, I wonder how many years this dates back. The data that they kept onto, of course, is what I'm talking about. But yeah, the names, the dates of birth, addresses, phone numbers, and more. So they could have a lot of info on you. Human resources data, 14,000 people. Confidential corporate information, business partner records, sales documents, and more. Capcom is keen to emphasize that no credit card data has been included in the breach, as payments are managed by a third party. I have no idea how true that is. But yeah, I'd say anything through a third party payment is probably fine. Anything that maybe you did directly with Capcom, on the other hand, you might want to look into it, especially if you've got credit card numbers or anything linked to anything that's Capcom related. Even if it is a third party, I think to be on the safe side, I would probably cancel those and reorder new ones. That's just a precaution. But yeah, Capcom has been breached. There's a lot of information out there that is now out there, and these people are going to release it, probably on the deep, dank parts of the web. So, yeah, if you've got a Capcom anything or dealt with Capcom directly in any capacity whatsoever, I would probably get your stuff checked out. You know, maybe cancel some credit cards, debit cards, that sort of thing. Maybe get some new ones, change passwords, all that good stuff, because your information probably is compromised. But yeah, so it's not the best news of the day. I think this is going to be Monday's video, so Thanksgiving is coming up for those of you who celebrate Turkey Day. So I hope you have a good Turkey Day. And yeah, I guess that's about all I got. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. See ya. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more
And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.